there. So today we're going to talk about crystals a little bit. And why did I choose today to talk about crystals? Well, in 3 days it'll be the full moon. And we like to charge our crystals 3 days before the full moon so that we can gather all that beautiful building energy and rest them right into our crystals. So that is why we do it the 3 days before the full moon. And I just leave them in my window that catches the moon's flow for the next three days. And then the crystals are ready to do anything with them. Other things you can do to charge your crystals are to run them underwater when you first get them. There are some crystals that you shouldn't run underwater, like solidite, because they're porous. I'm trying to think, a lava stone you shouldn't put underwater. Again, it's porous. So those kinds of things. I guess if you have any particular question about a crystal that you want to know, just PM me and I'll let you know if it's something you should put underwater or not. Another thing you can do is bury the crystal into the dirt and give it some energy from grounding and Mother Earth, and she'll love it back. But I really enjoy doing the full moon charging. And so with that said, let's get this started. So we're going to smudge this morning to get our intentions set. I'm using some of Suzanne's loose smudge in my bowl along with a smudge stick. So this is Suzanne's loose smudge and I'm going to burn it. I will use a wooden match to light it. And this is a smudge stick. It's just, this is sweetgrass. It's beautiful. Not sweetgrass, so sorry. It is smudge, it's sage. I'll have it in a moment. Too early. I have coffee going here. Yeah. It says aunt, not what you think it says. All right, put that down. Hello, come back to me. Hello. All right, it wants to give me a hard time. I'm using this cool little thing. It's a new app. Anyway, we'll see how it works. We've got a good, nice smudge going in here. So we're gonna smudge some crystals. And then when I'm done smudging the crystals, I'm gonna set the crystals in here and put them in my window with the rest of my crystals that are just loving the moon and the sun and all the good stuff. So that's a really nice smudge going on here. As you can see, we have, so I'm gonna ask the ancestors and archangels and holy light, Holy Spirit, all my ancestors who are recently departed and who have departed many centuries and so forth, to come and bless these stones and these crystals, to be present, to carry the intention of what I'm trying to put into them, follow through on this, and keep whoever has these stones in their protective grace. Sounds good, right? Yeah. I'm making it up as I go along. It really wants to go that way, right? This thing, it just kind of like, it was like, and I'm going to track that way. So anyway, it's because of the smoke from the smudge, I suspect. So let's talk about the full moon. So this month is March, and the full moon's on Sunday, and it is the worm moon. Doesn't that sound weird? Like, oh, why would you want a worm moon? But the worm moon is it's larvae and the beginning of life. So that's why it's the worm moon. So we're going to come out of hibernation and we're going to start to see things growing and renewing. So it's a beautiful time to renew one's commitment or renew one's hope. It's always a good time to release stuff on the full moon. If you want to write down something you want to release and get rid of, that has a lot of power. You write down the word or the thought or the paragraph, or and burn it, release it, let it go. Let it go. Don't carry that with you anymore. So that's this month's moon chat. So let's talk about some stones, shall we? I'm putting together some stones for a friend of mine and for my baby boy. My son Alex will be going away again, and I always like to send him with some stones to keep him safe, right? So the first one I'm going to talk about is amethyst. This is amethyst. It is a opaque stone. You can see through it. It's a beautiful crystal. It's usually purple or multicolored purple. Amethyst is really good for healing. A lot of people like to give amethyst to people who may be hurting emotionally, but physically too, like literally physically. It's the natural tranquilizer, so it's good to have. But it also helps control one's thoughts and one's mind, so good for anxiety. Helps protect against fear and guilt, so all that negative, heavy stuff, right? And that's why I'm putting this in there. What's over there? Why are you going over there? You want to see my cup? Yeah, I'm going to bring you back here. It just really wants to go over there, doesn't it? Jeez. Okay. So, there. Fool you. All right, so that's amethyst. The next one we're going to talk about is clear quartz. Clear quartz should be in everybody's little bag or a little bag of tricks. It is a power booster. It'll take your other crystals and just gently amplify whatever that they want to say. It's a master healer, also used for healing. It balances all the chakras in the body, so it helps your body kind of regain some strength on different areas, whether you're trying to clear your throat chakra, your heart chakra. It's really good to balance everything, and it amplifies all your other ones. So that's kind of like a definite, it should go in with any stone. If you're giving one, give two. If you're going to give two stones, make sure clear quartz is one of them. Let's see, what's next? Ooh, the moonstone. So moonstone is not opaque. It's definitely far more dense, but there's a little bit of fire in moonstone. And it's that brightness and that fun. And moonstone's really good for clairvoyance, so that spark, and that's that fire. So that spark and that empathy, it keeps things balanced with empathy and kindness. So again, it's grandmother moon. I mean, grandmother moon is about birthing and new beginnings, and so definitely for my boy, I'm putting that in there. It'll help him with his journey. I'm gonna talk about solidite, and this one says hugs. I have some of my stones at the Galleria that have some words on it. You can go there and take a look. This one says hugs. I'm going to give my son a constant hug when he's away. So solidite is, let's talk about the difference between solidite and lapis. So lapis is darker, or lighter in color, and solidite has a darker blue. So that's the difference there. Lapis is known for royalty and honor, and it's a universal symbol for wisdom and truth. So solidite is a beautiful grounding stone. It helps calm the mind. It helps with truth and intuition, and self-esteem. So it'll give somebody who's holding this just that extra love that they need, maybe a feeling that they're not alone. It helps with finding their truth and their voice, and so this is a beautiful stone to give to somebody. The next one I have is obsidian. Obsidian is a beautiful protective stone. It'll keep the person who's carrying it protected. I find I love this stone, and I love Archangel Michael. I call on him all the time, or them, I guess. I truly believe that all those spirit entities are non-gender in nature. They may have, some of them walk the earth. I believe Uriel, Archangel Uriel, was human before, and he was a he. But I believe that when you cross over, you are just you, right? You are you, whether you have that male energy or that female energy, but we all have both those energies. So it's to find that who you really are. Um, anyway, so obsidian, I feel that that's that protective, that blanketing. I envision Archangel Michael wrapping his beautiful wings, or their beautiful rings, around the individual to protect them from all harm, and that's obsidian. The last one is jet. Hello, over here. There we go. Gonna work on this thingy. So jet is the last one. Jet is so light. It's so crazy how jet feels. You don't want to talk to me? What's up with that? I'm here. Oh man, this is frustrating. Got nothing over there showing. There's no movement other than the sun, I guess. Okay, so jet. Jet feels so light in comparison to other stones. It is it's a form of coal, actually. It's a form of wood that's been buried for years, and I'm not talking yesterday years, you guys understand that like a long time, and it's been hollowed out, and then it's just light. It's crazy how light this is. So that's jet, and jet is your mourning stone, somebody who's got a lot of grief. It's been the crystal that's been given to people who may have lost a loved one. So I'm gonna get some jet ready because I have some friends who have gone through some things recently. So that's that. Let me see, what else can I tell you? It's a full moon, so I'm gonna bring you inside so you can see what I'm gonna do with these. I'm gonna show you right now what I'm gonna do with them. My smudges stop burning just naturally. It does what it does when it needs to do. So I'm gonna put them all in here. And then we're gonna go inside and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with them all. So let's go into the kitchen now and I'll show you where I'm gonna put these. I have a beautiful wall, or window I should say, that has all my crystals. And the sun tracks from this way, like arches over. And so does the moon. And so this is my blessed window, my magic window, and I keep my oils here, and I keep my crystals here, and they charge, and in 3 days, those crystals will be ready to be given to those who need them. So thank you for joining me today. I'm still stumbling across this whole YouTube thing, and it's a little bit of learning progress. I'm trying to figure out different video techniques, and thanks for joining me on this little journey. If you have any questions about full moon or moon things, you always can private message me. Crystals are always available for purchase at the Galleria, and then I have some higher end crystals that are available for purchase directly through me. So like jet is an $8 stone, and I carry them here at the house. Okay, bye for now.